Hey, what's going on, everyone? Good evening. We're a live broadcast tonight, and I hope you're enjoying your Friday evening. Today, in this video, I want to tell you a little bit about what's going on with the Jeep JK, Project XJ Overland. Got some cool things coming up, so I want to share those with you in the video. I'm going to let you know about the name that you chose for Project XJ Overland. It's pretty exciting. There was a lot of votes for that, so you guys helped out a lot with that. There's some cool meetup opportunities that I want to share with you guys, so I'll let you know where you can meet up with us at. And also, hey, what's going on, man? Shout out to you. Also going to take a couple questions and let you know what's coming up in the videos. Hey, what's going on, Robert? Good to see you, man. Roberto, sorry. What's going on, guys? Wow, got a lot of people jumping in already. Okay, so, hey, look, if you are visiting TrailRecon for the first time, let me introduce myself. I'm Brad, and this is TrailRecon, and on this channel, we do 4x4 off-road stuff and try to bring you some valuable information, man. We do some cool off-road adventures, and we share those videos with you. We meet with owners, and we do rig walkarounds and check out all the cool mods that they do. And then we do some product reviews, we do some product installs, we got some Jeep builds going on. Hey, what's going on, guys? Good to see y'all out there in the chat. That's awesome. Thanks for chiming in tonight. Anyway, if you're visiting the channel for the first time, man, we thank you for hanging out with us. Hit that subscribe button. I'm sure that you would love it. Let me get into what we're going to talk about tonight, guys. So, hey, and if you got questions, throw them in there. My wife's actually over in the corner, and she's going to write down some questions from y'all, and we'll take those at the end. Okay. So I've been getting a lot of questions about the Jeep JK. You know, we've been doing a lot of work on Project XJ Overland, and it's really kind of consumed a lot of our time. But you know what? I've kind of been neglecting the Jeep, and the Jeep's over here. That's why I'm pointing over that way, guys. But I've got some really cool things in store. We're going to be installing a new lift kit. It should be here next week, and I'm really excited to get that in. You know, we've been running on that TerraFlex budget boost for a while now, the 2.5-inch budget boost, which has been great. You know, it met our needs for a long time. But to be honest, it's time to really upgrade and do something a little more beefier, something that's got a better ride. It's going to give us more flex out on the trail. So I'm not going to give you all the details tonight. You're going to have to stick around for that, but it's going to be coming very soon. We're going to be doing a full lift on the Jeep. And then we're going to be doing all kinds of other stuff. We're going to be doing fenders and bumpers. And if you can see over my shoulder here, I know there's a little bit of a glare, but I'll post this up on Facebook. There's going to be all kinds of stuff. I've got the list running, and we're going to do all kinds of upgrades and share those with you. I'm really excited to finally put some time and energy into the JK. Now, for the XJ, we are not even close to being done. We still have a lot to do. You know, the boys, the twins, have been driving the XJ for the last 2 weeks. To and from school. They've been going to the beach, they've been going to work, and it's been great that they have been able to use it and drive it, and they just really enjoyed it. And having it out off that road for that first trip, man, that was just awesome. If you guys didn't catch that video, you need to go check out that first time off road with the Jeep JK. It was awesome, or XJ, I'm sorry. It was awesome. Now, what are we doing next? Well, I've got a bumper and tire carrier that should be here next week. So once we get that installed, then we can move that tire that the spare tire that we've been in the back there, and throw that on the tire carrier, and we can start working on storage, and we can move on to roof rack. The boys want a new stereo. Obviously, they're teenagers. The stereo in there sucks. So we're going to hook them up with a new stereo, some speakers, something they can hook up their phone to. You know, when I was 17 years old, I wanted to have some good tunes, so I get it. So we're going to make sure that we upgrade their stereo for them. I'm going to fix those door locks and the windows. We've got that all squared away. We're going to get that taken care of. So a lot more to come on the XJ. I would say, you know, as far as the build goes, we're about halfway done. So we still have a lot more to do. And we still got a lot high ticket items that we've got to work on too, you know, the lockers and all that stuff. So we've got a lot to do with the XJ. Now, in that last video we did with the off-road, there were a lot of people that were really interested in what we were going to name it. And then we asked you, hey, give us your input. You know, Jordan chose Becky. That was his job. Both of them, they were supposed to pick a name, and Jordan chose Becky, and Justin chose Sucio. And if you know my teenagers, there's no way they would ever decide on something. And so they were pretty hard pressed on there too. And so we threw it out to you guys to come up with a name, and man, it was overwhelming. You guys gave us a lot of good feedback, and here's the tally. So was 47 to 74. Project XJ Overland is now called Sucio. So that's it. So from here on out, we'll still probably refer to it Project XJ Overland, but now the Jeep has an identity, which is really cool. And thank you all for those of you that submitted in information about that and helped us choose a name. So that was really cool. Now that we can move forward on that. Okay, what's next? Meetups. So we have got a lot going on this month, guys. I mean, I'm not sure which day is it, there's so much going on. We are going to be at two places that there's an opportunity for you to meet up with us if you're going to be in the area. Number one is next Thursday, Jordan and I are packing up and we're heading to Flagstaff, Arizona for Overland Expo. We're really excited to be out there. I've never been to Overland Expo, but I'm really looking forward to it. I've talked to a couple of you subscribers out there that are going to be there, and I'm really looking forward to meeting you out there. But if you're going to be in Flagstaff, Arizona for Overland Expo, man, come up to us and say hello, guys. We would love to meet you, love to talk to you, like to check out your rig. We're looking forward to it. We will be out there. Oh yeah, there you go. There's some people that are going to be out at Overland Expo. Right on, guys. That's awesome. Well, definitely come up and say hi. Oh, look, man, there's going to be a bunch of cool people out there. Look, come up and say hello. I'm going to have decals, so I'll give you a free decal, just talk and chat, and maybe film your rig. Who knows? We'll see. We're going to try to film that whole adventure from the time we leave until the time we get there and camp out and come back. It should be good video. Film some cool rigs while we're out there. So anyway, we will be out there all day Saturday, which I believe is the 12th. I don't know, belay that. See, I'm getting ahead of myself. We will be out there Friday the 12th, almost all day. We'll be getting there late morning, and then we'll be out there most of the day on Saturday. And we've got to leave probably mid-afternoon on Saturday to come back. You know, the 14th is Mother's Day, and it's my anniversary, and my wife, you know, missing our anniversary and missing Mother's Day. We got to be home for that. So we will be out there Friday and Saturday, Flagstaff, Arizona, Overland Expo. If you're going to be there, say hello. Okay, another opportunity. On the 19th, down in Santee, California, there's what's called Wild Nights at Buffalo Wild Rings. And we were there last month, man, and there were so many awesome off-road rigs out there. We got to meet so many cool people, shake hands with a lot of off-roaders, check out some cool rigs. If you are in Southern California, you want to come out and say hello, we will be there from 6 to 9 o'clock at Buffalo Wild Wings in Santee, California for 4x4 Wild Nights. So there's a couple meetup opportunities. Oh, we'll have stickers out there too, guys, if you want to come say hello and get a sticker. So there we go. Okay. Videos, upcoming videos. Right now, we are working on, if you saw the last video from the San Diego Jeep Club, they did that PRP bucket seat install, and we got it all filmed. I brought it home, and there were some technical issues from the cameraman, this guy. So I've got to make some changes before we can post that video, but that video will be coming soon. It's really cool. There are a lot of those products that they installed in the Jeep were really nice. Let me see what I got my notes over here. Obviously we talked about what we're going to be doing with the XJ and the JK, so the lift kit and the bumpers and all those videos are coming. The first aid video, if you didn't check out that first aid video we did recently, I mentioned a first aid kit that we got. In fact, it's right back there in the corner. I'm going to be doing a full-blown review of that first aid kit. It's a really great kit, guys, and I know it's one that you will like if you're not running a good first aid kit. This is a good option, and I'll make sure I share that with you. Other videos, we're going to do some more first aid stuff. We'll have the Overland Expo one, and then rig walkarounds. Okay, let's talk about rig walkarounds just for a minute. You know, that's probably one of my favorite videos to do, to meet with owners and to film their rigs and just check out all the cool mods they've done. We have not done one, man, it's been like a month. And whether it was weather or the owner's schedule or my schedule, things just have not come together like I had hoped. So it's been a while since we've done one. I've got two lined up in the coming weeks, and I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that we get those done. So one is a Jeep TJ and the other one is a Jeep JK. And I'm hoping at Overland Expo we meet up with some folks and are able to do some more rig walkarounds. But look, I'm always open to anybody that wants to bring their rig on TrailRecon and have it filmed. So if you are in Southern California or you're going to be out here, shoot me an email. You can go over to trailrecon.net and hit our contacts page and shoot me an email. Man, we can hook up. I would love to talk with you, check out some pictures, and we can maybe set something up to do a rig walk around, because we'd like to do a lot more of those. And it doesn't have to be a Jeep, guys. Any rig will do. Anything that's cool, that's modified, that's off-road. We just want to do rig walk arounds, guys. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much what I was going to say. Now, my wife has been writing a lot of questions over there, so are you ready to throw a couple at me there, hon?
Sure.
Okay, go for it.
From Patricia Ferguson, how much lift?
Okay, so the lift that we're going to be putting on, I'm not going to give too much away. I will say that it's sort of a 2.5 inch lift. That's a little bit of a teaser. It's a different kind of kit. It's not going to be sitting huge. We're not going big because we want to keep the center of gravity low, but it's going to be, I'll just say it's going to be at least 2.5. What else you got?
From Venaro T, what branch of the military were you in?
What branch of the military is in? Navy, hoorah. Did 26 years of the Navy, retired last October.
From Don Provenzo, does the XJ have an SYE? Maybe.
Oh, okay, so no, the XJ does not have a slope yoke slip eliminator. It has, we just did the drop down brackets for now, and thankfully that's working. You know, we did the 4-inch lift, and it's no drive chain vibration or anything like that. We do plan on doing it eventually, because that's just a better way to go. It's just not in the budget yet, but it's on the to-do list.
Also from Don Provenzo, do you plan on double cardan shaft new axles, and what's the story with the driveline?
For the
XJ,
yeah. So not right now. We're not doing that right now. We want to get this stuff on the list done, and then take it off road and do some adventures with it and see how it does. We may be doing definitely doing some drivetrain upgrades, some drive shaft upgrades, doing some axle upgrades. But that's going to be later on the road. I don't think we're going to be doing any kind of hard rock crawling with it. We're just going to be doing some overland stuff. My son actually wants to go back to the Mojave. He thought it would be cool if we just took our 2 Jeeps and went across the Mojave. So maybe in the fall, that might be something we'll do. So we'll see. But we want to make sure the XJ is ready to go for that.
Okay, from Rocky XTV, what's up, man? Finally caught a live stream. I always
right on, brother. Good to hear you out there, man. Hey, if you guys haven't been over to Rocky XTV's channel, go check it out, man. He's got a great channel over there. I've been following him probably since I've had a YouTube channel. So cool. Are you going to do Topless Day with San Diego? That's Michael. Yes, I will be. I think that's May 20th. We will be doing Topless Day with the San Diego Jeep Club. I mean, it's May 20th. Everybody should be doing Topless Day, right? Somewhere. We will be out there with San Diego Jeep Club. So if you're going to be out there, make sure you come by and say hello. Okay. One more question?
See on your wall you're doing a new lift on your Jeep. Which do you have, and what are you gonna do?
Yep. Okay. So that was probably something that came in late. No worries. Yeah, we're going to be lifting. We already have a budget boost on the JK, but we're going to be doing a new lift and a lot more details to come. So there we go. Okay. No, we got one more.
Oh, yeah.
One more. She got more questions for me.
Rocky XTV. Do you ever use a poison spider bag?
Oh yeah. It's I haven't used it, but I do have it.
Okay.
Throw some tools in there and stuff.
From Ashton Jewel, will the XJ be at Overland Expo with you?
Good question. So no, the XJ will not be at Overland Expo. Maybe next year when it's ready. It's not quite ready to show off and live out of just yet. So there you go.
And from AB, how do I convince my wife to trade in an Enclave for a Wrangler?
Oh man, that's tough. You got to have a wife that loves you, and thankfully mine tolerates my my Jeep habit. Buy her flowers, a lot of flowers, man. That's a great idea. So. Okay.
Wine.
And wine, she says. Wine and flowers. There you go.
What front bumpers are you considering for the JK?
I have not decided on front bumpers. I've not decided on fenders, but we are going to do it very soon. Lift kits first, but we're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. This JK is going to look a lot different in about 3 or 4 months. I will tell you, we're going silver. We're going to make it completely silver from front to back. I think that's a cool look, and I'm really excited for that. So, okay. All right, guys. So, hey, thanks for hanging out with us on this Friday night. I hope you're having a great Friday. I hope you got great plans for the weekend. If you are visiting the channel for the first time, hit that subscribe button, man. We'd love to have you as a subscriber and part of the team. If you want to follow us along at Overland Expo for our adventure, you can follow us on Instagram or Facebook. We'll be posting the whole time there. We may even do some live videos depending on the connectivity up there in Flagstaff, but we'll see how that goes. But definitely be posting on social media, so follow us along, guys. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great night.